Yo, what's up, You Incorporated Star Team? My name is Al Baker, and I hail from Detroit, Michigan, though I'm a far stone's throw from that from here. I currently live in France in a little village called Saint-Seurin-de-Cadorne, and it's near Bordeaux. And that's my wife and myself. That's Marie Alice and me. And this is France. Now, if you'll notice, here's Bordeaux, right? And you'll notice a river right. Bordeaux is on that river. It's called the Gironde, right? And in your next slide, you get to see north of Bordeaux. If you travel straight up here, up north, you'll find a little town right here called Saint-Seurin-de-Cadorne. It's about 700 people. Quite a quaint little village. Here's a picture of downtown Saint-Seurin. That's the mayor's office right there. And this is the local church. Now this church, my wife says, is 900 years old. I don't know. I can't find a date on it, and I can't find anybody to tell me. But it's pretty doggone old. And this is Bordeaux. Some of the shots of Bordeaux. And this is what they do here. This is wine country. Vineyards everywhere. Now I'm going to tell you a bit about myself and why I'm here with you guys at You Incorporated Star Video Challenge. Now, honestly, I didn't have a clue that this challenge existed, and I was just told yesterday by a friend who was part of the challenge who said, if you want to do it, maybe I can squeeze you in. Maybe I can beg Richard to let you come on. And she did it. There's the email right there. I was like, what is this? I had no idea. So I sort of slid in at the very end. And, well, I decided to make something out of this happenstance, this by chance occurrence. It's the possibility to shove myself out of my comfort zone, which is a very welcome challenge. As we all know, that's the only way to make real progress. So I regard this as an opportunity to ride the tide of the other good things that are occurring in my life right now, as forced by my deep necessity to succeed as an entrepreneur. And I've only been online since the end of May this year, making it a grand total of about 4 months. Prior to that, I had no internet experience and was a newbie to network marketing as well. Here's what I looked like when I started. That's me. Okay. Now, I know the way out is the way through. So I know I'm in this for the long haul. I refuse to get a job again, so this is literally make break for me. Necessity level is the source of power. That's my opinion. Many major breakthroughs in many fields have been achieved when it was do or die and no choice. Take Mike Dillard, for example. All right, now I've consciously set these conditions up for myself because I want it bad. But I never take anything real serious because life don't work like that. So I keep smiling and just build brick by brick every day. You got to keep your eye on the mountain because, baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. You know the song. To progress, you've got to push your limits hard. Now, my background starts back in the day. I was a very successful athlete, achieving top honors in academics and in sports, learning what it took to be a real winner. I went to Western Michigan University to find that what I wanted to study, true human nature, didn't come up to my expectations of accuracy, so I dropped out despite being an A student. I ventured out and eventually found myself in the field of executive training for a large international nonprofit organization. From there, I acquired the skill sets in training technology, troubleshooting, statistical management, human resources, and ethics. Now that's what I bring to the table, and those skills will stand me in very good stead in marketing. Now, my strategy is based on what I consider the most fundamental work in the field. Now, I did a lot of homework. I looked and looked and looked and looked. And I understand that fundamentals is the key to succeeding in any field. So I chose magnetic sponsoring and its library and the sources Mike Dillard consulted and culled to formulate his brand of attraction marketing. Magnetic sponsoring's MLM traffic formula 2.0 is my basic blueprint, and copywriting is my major focus. I've isolated Facebook as my lead generation and list building platform, and I intend to add article marketing and possibly venture back into paid advertising to round it out. There may be other things that I deal with in my strategy, but those will come after I've mastered Facebook and all its facets and aspects and get into article marketing. That's my marketing blueprint, Traffic Formula 2.0. If you don't know what it is, I encourage everybody to understand what that contains. And social media is my platform. And there's my viewpoint on the subject. Now, I'm blogging, and my blog is at componentsofsuccess.com, and it's my nerve center per Traffic Formula 2.0. My personal love is writing, and blogging fits my game perfectly. And I've achieved, since starting out, consistent progress, and I'm experiencing the beginnings of success in my business. It's starting to go. I can feel it start to blow up. It's starting to roll. And that's what my nerve center looks like, and that's a picture of me again. And you see in the right top corner, I have a video. If you want to check out my blog, I have a very important statement by Mike Dillard, who I talked to a couple weeks ago. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm a competitive guy. I'm working flat out to be the best in the business and hang out with the big boys with the big numbers. Not because I need big cars or want fancy houses. That's not my motivation. Quite the contrary. My personal goals encompass doing something about the decline in prosperity and self-determinism of our country and the planet. You can say I'm a patriot, but only in the sense that I firmly believe that our Constitution is being taken out, and few see it. Yet it is the document that outlines a truly free country. And I'm going to tell you, if we stay free and we stay self-determined and productive, so will the rest of the world. So I'm no revolutionary. That's not my thing. I firmly believe that production is the basis of morale and that self-determinism is the basis of strength. Self-determinism is thinking and acting for yourself. My game as an entrepreneur is to help, and by my efforts bring awareness and action to the peoples of earth and help usher in a new era of brotherhood. So you say broad? Idealistic? You betcha. Unrealistic? Not at all. Watch me. This planet and our well-being is all of our responsibility. And as we take responsibility for it, individually, person by person, we'll get where we're going. Okay,